everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this DIY, we will be using one of these glass blocks from Home Depot. I'm sure you can find them probably at Lowe's and other places as well. I'm not sure of the price, but I'll check it and then link it below. Everything that I use will be in the description box underneath the video. I found my block at Goodwill, and they did have like a little ballerina decal or something on there. I went ahead and took that off ahead of time, and I think I paid like $3 for it, $3.09, I'm sure. The cool thing about this, it comes with this little bottom that comes off. You can put almost anything inside here as long as it fits inside the slot at the bottom. So if you want to make it into a bank, you can, but this DIY is a request. Okay, someone wanted me to turn one of these into a perfume bottle. They really like the ones that I've done before, but on a larger scale, on a glass block. So today I will be showing you how to do that. So let's get started. All right, so I'm going to use some of these tower blocks from Dollar Tree. So you will need 4 of these blocks. So I'll go outside and spray paint all 4 silver and then come back. While the spray paint is drying on my blocks, I'm going to take 2 of these glitter photo frames from Dollar Tree and glue them together. So what you want to do is go ahead and pop this off. So what I'm going to do now, I've already wiped them out. I'm going to take some of my Gorilla Glue, and this is the clear grip glue. And I'm going to put some right on this edge. There's not much surface to glue together, but it's enough to where they both will stick. Now you have to line these up exactly the same way for them to work. So now I'm just going to press them together. Okay, now when you glue them together, you want to make sure that these stoppers are on the bottom on each one, okay? Now you take some of your masking tape from Dollar Tree and put it on there. Hold them together, press the tape down, flip it over, do the same thing. And now I'm going to go across this way as well to make sure that it gets a really tight bond. Okay, so this is what we have. Right, so now let's take our silver blocks, our 4 silver blocks. We're going to glue 2 on each side. This is the top, and we're going to glue 2 right in the center. On each side of that line. Put some glue on this block and then glue it on top of this one. Same thing here. Okay, check it out to make sure that it looks even, and then use some of my masking tape to help anchor it while the glue sets up. So now we have this and we have this. So I'm going to allow this glue to set up for about 2 hours. Then I'll come back and move on to the next step. Okay guys, I'm back and it has been about 3 hours. So now I'm going to go ahead and put a mirror towel label on the front. I'll go ahead and add some mirror towel around my blocks as well. First I want to determine how thick I want my label. I think that's pretty good. There's our label. Now let's go ahead and measure. We're going to need about 3 rolls of bling. Now when you add your mirror towel, you don't want it to go past the top of your block. Now we have some on the side. Now we'll go ahead and do this side and then come back. Okay, so now we have the mirror towel all the way around. And again, you do not want your mirror towel to go past the top of your blocks. Okay, next up I have my diamond bling. And I'm going to use it on the sides. And I'm also going to use it to trim around my label. This stuff is wonderful. I absolutely love this stuff. And I'll link it in the description. Just go ahead and measure how much we need. I'm gonna have to cut 4 strips in total. So I'll do that and then come back. Okay guys, I'm back and I'm done cutting my 4 strips. And I also have a couple of pieces where I only cut one row. And that's gonna go around my label. But let's go ahead and glue these down. Still have the top plastic on here. I find that it's easier to cut when you leave this on. Now let's go ahead and angle this. All right, just like that. Now, if it's hard for you, it might be a little tricky. So just keep some of the paper on the back. Line it up. Oh my God, this bling is so gorgeous. Now I'll go off camera and do this side, and then this is what we have so far. And this is what it looks like under the bottom. Don't worry about that because we really don't need to decorate it because it's the bottom. Now we still have this little space here on each side of the neck. And I measured and it's going to take about 4 rows. So let's go ahead and cut that. It's just as simple. Now we're going to trim our label. So when I add this bling, I'm going to go 1 bead right outside the label. And then cut it 1 bead right outside the label. Do the same thing on the bottom. So this is what we have now. Our label is trimmed out. All right, so let's put this aside for now. Let's go back to our water frames. Go ahead and remove the tape. Okay, so now it's glued together. Let's find the bottom. Remember, we have those stoppers on the bottom. Now we need to decorate our cap. So let's use some mirror tile. I want it to shine really bright. So let's measure and then cut. All right, it's going to take 4 rows. I'm excited. This is going to be really pretty. You want to make sure that's even across the top because this is at an angle, it won't cover that. So let's do the other side. And that's what you have. So now go ahead and do these sides off camera and then come back. Okay guys, so here's my top covered with the mirror towel. I even put a couple of extra pieces down here. Now what I want to do is cover these exposed edges with a little bit of this diamond bling. And I think it's going to take about 2 rows. Really, it's cute like that as well, but I want to see how this looks. I like that because it brings in the bling from here and the mirror towel from here. See, it really makes a difference. So I'll go ahead and add some here and then come back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I went ahead and used some alcohol to clean the bottom and the mirror towel as well. Now these frames tend to have scratches. So you want to choose the side with the least amount of scratches for the front of your cap. So now I'm going to take my trusty Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue, hit me up. I advertise for y'all all the time. So y'all need to hit me up. Sponsor your girl. All right, let's put some glue here. And again, this is my front. I'm going to turn this around so I can get this even. Now the top hangs over the neck just a tiny bit on each side. So now I take some more of my masking tape and use it to hold this in place while the glue sets up. Okay, I'm really happy with how it's looking. Now I'm gonna let this sit overnight to let the glue completely set up. And I have an idea. I might do something extra, we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna let this dry, come back, play around with some of the things that we can put on the inside. Okay everyone, I'm back. And this is actually 2 days later. So now I'll go ahead and remove the tape. So over the last couple of days, I did come back in and add some additional mirror towel to the side. As you can see there, I think it needed it. This is pretty much our bottle. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. So what I want to do now is just embellish the front a little bit more. And I'm going to use these silver picks from Dollar Tree. I'm not going to use the entire pick. What I'm going to do is cut the picks. I'm going to cut it right here. And this one, same thing. So now I have 8 of these. Let me get all 8. So now I'm just going to lay this down. And I'm going to glue 2 on each side. And I want this part with the 3 little oval shaped ones. Well, they're all oval shaped, but the one with the 3 small ones like that to touch. So I'm just going to glue them right in the middle. And I'm going to use some hot glue. So I'll do one on camera and do the other ones and then come back. I'll go off camera and do the other ones and then come back. Here's what it looks like. Yeah, I could have easily just decorated the corners, but I wanted to do something a little different. The way it sounds when it hits the table, I don't like that. So I'm going to use these on the bottom as feet. And I got these from Temu.com, and I'll link them below, so go check them out. Look how many bumps you get. Okay, but that's so much better. Okay, so now that we're done, let's play around with a couple of ideas on what you can put on the inside. Of course, you don't want to put anything in there that's glass, like marbles, or because this is glass, you don't want to break it. So I have this beautiful teal flower, and it could easily go on the inside. So you can easily put a couple of flowers inside, some smaller flowers or some big ones. I actually have 2. I could probably go ahead and push the other one in, but I just don't want to waste the time doing it. But this is just to give you an idea that you can put flowers on the inside if you want to. I have some of these pearls from Dollar Tree. We can put those on the inside and do diamonds and pearls again. I have this bowl of gems, and I picked this up from Michael's, and there's like different sizes here. Like I said, we can do diamonds and pearls. Okay, that's just to give you an idea. I would probably fill it up to here, and then once I fill it, I would lean it, so it would kind of have like a little lean to it like that. And then the way that I'm going to do this one is going to be complete diamonds with string lights. And you can also use Christmas lights as well. So let me go ahead and clear this out and get my string lights and get started on that. Okay, so I have my string lights. I have this jar, and I'm just going to wrap them around this jar. Okay, so now I have a spiral. So I'm going to sit the battery pack down and just start feeding my wire into the bottom of my bottle. And now I add some diamonds. I'm not going to do diamonds and pearls. I'm just going to do diamonds. Okay, push some more wire in. So now I'll go ahead and add some of my Dollar Tree gems inside as well. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and take the bottom, and I'm going to put my wire through here. Put it this way. We can actually turn this on and just sit it under there, or you can glue it to this cap as well. So let's turn it over. I got the big pack of gems from Michael's, and then I added 3 packs of the gems from Dollar Tree. So now I'll turn the lights down, put it on display, and let you guys see what it looks like. As promised, here's my gorgeous glass block faux perfume bottle. I can't remember the name of the person who requested this DIY, but I hope it meets your expectations. I have it displayed on my coffee table, but I'll be using it in my bedroom as a nightlight. This year, I'm getting an early start on my Christmas gift DIYs, and I think this DIY is perfect for that list. Okay everyone, this concludes my video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.